All right, so hello, Mike Honcho here from the Mod Nexus. Wanted to take a minute and do a quick walkthrough here of my new Sink O Matic mod. The Sink O Matic mod will add the Sortomatic inventory system to the Sink, which is the player home in the awesome Old World Blues DLC. Happens to be my favorite DLC, maybe one of my favorite DLCs of all time. Right there, I think, with Shivering Isles. I think probably had to be my first one, and this one probably is a close second. Then maybe Lonesome Road, but anyway. So this is your brains of the system here. This is your inventory quota manager. Over here will be your master sorting computer, and all of these safes are slave containers, and this will be your homeless items container. A couple of things I recommend, obviously, before you install this mod. I highly suggest that you, at a minimum, make a new hard save, not a quick save, not an auto save, but actually make a new save. You never know what could go wrong. If you are in mid-game and you've been using the Sink and are updating while you have items stored in these computers, or in these containers rather, it's not mandatory, but I do recommend that you go and get your gear out of the containers before you install the mod. That way you start with a fresh system with nothing in your containers, and nothing really gets baked into the memory. But if you don't do that, it's no big deal. Just go get your gear out, resort everything, and you have to probably reset the DDs on some stuff if you don't. But anyway, no big deal either way. One thing I do want to mention is this first aid kit that is in the bedroom in here. Most likely...
If you haven't found any communists in your backyard, you're not looking hard enough.
I'm probably going to have to disable the personalities because they'll start yakking on us. Most likely this container right here will be automatically set with default destinations on it. So you'll probably have to remove those if you don't want your chems and your meds to go into that container. So no big deal if they do. Like I say, just go get them out, reset the DD, and go from there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to make this short and sweet. If you want a really detailed walkthrough of how to set up Sortomatic, take a look at my after-school special Sortomatic video. I'll go into a lot more detail on that video than I'm going to in here. I want to keep this short and sweet and quick. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and set up the IQM configuration, because right now it will not sort anything until we tell it. So weapons and apparel. As you can see, I will not remove any non-consumable weapons or not remove any apparel. So we want to change both of those. Go back. Consumable weapons. So all these things will not remove until you tell them to remove. Alright, so we'll go back and remove, and remove. So now it will pretty much take everything except for equipped weapons and unique apparel and weapons. So let's go ahead and set our DDs. I'm going to do this very similar to the way I did the after school special mod. Mugs, muggy.
Muggy, mugs. God, why can I stop singing this fucking song?
It's PG-13 or 17, whatever. All right, DDs. Set DDs. Weapons by skill. Whoop. Yep, gun weapons. Back. Exit. Energy weapons, which will be energy weapons and big guns. There we go. Back, exit. Let's go ahead and do explosives here. Set DD. Explosives. Then we'll go unarmed and melee. And if you notice, each time I add a DD, it removes it from the category. So we've got those little backwards: melee and then unarmed. Then we're going to go here. We'll go with light armor. medium armor. Heavy armor. And power armor. And then we will go headgear. And clothing. All the unique apparel and faction armor should sort into the other containers based on whether it's heavy, medium, or light. Let's go ahead and we'll put money in this one. We'll go skill books and magazines first. Then we'll go money. Whoop. Miscellaneous. Money. And we'll just go and put weapon mods in this one. Will be fine. Alright. Really the only other thing left to sort really is ammo. So I'll go pistol and rifle. Just because they're already set up categories. Shotgun shells. Energy weapon. And this last one will go with explosive ammo.
Three angry death claws make for a lot of reconstructive surgery.
I love these personalities in the sink. Alright, so that pretty much sets up all of our DDs. A couple of things to go over real quick. Your Nuka machine and your Sunset machine. They are both weighted containers. Automatically your Nuka Cola should go in there. Your Sunset Sarsaparilla should go in there. Your workbenches automatically should be set to take all of your crafting items for workbench. All your crafting items, your shells and casing and everything for your reloading bench. As well as your hot plate should automatically be set to take all of your campfire type crafting items.
You ever seen a biological research station this full of seed? No. No, you haven't.
Okay, that cracked me up. Your refrigerator here should be automatically set up to take food items and stuff as well. So, you know, if you want to remove those, very simple to do. Just go into crouch mode, remove DDs. Right now it's set up for aid. It'll take your water, alcohol, and food. Just remove each one of those items and set it to what you want it to. I'm going to leave it like it is right now. And so let's go sort. Get lost here. Here we go. All right. So we'll go to the master sorting computer or IQM process inventory. And here's everything we're going to sort. I want to take a few things out. Keep my ammo. Alright. I think the weapons are fine. Should be fine. And let's just go ahead and let it go. Alright, so now everything we should have. Guns. Energy weapons. Explosives. And we did this one melee. Unarmed. We did light armor. Medium armor. That's good. And heavy armor. I don't know why that's going into the heavy armor when it's listed as medium. No worries. Take it out. Put it in the medium armor. And Sortomatic will remember that that is where the right armor goes. Power armor. Headgear. Clothing. And we did magazines in there, right? I think this should be money. Alright, get my bottle caps back out. And then we put weapon mods in this one. Alright, so that's the basis of the system. You always have to do some tweaking, see what's in the homeless container. But I'm not going to go through all of this in this little walkthrough. This is not really a tutorial on how to use the system. If you really don't know how to use the system, I do advise you to check out my after school special mod that goes through this entire system and tells you how to use it step by step. It's very detailed. So this is mainly just to show you this mod. Guys, if I get enough response, if this goes over well, I know Fallout New Vegas is kind of long in the tooth, but I would like to actually make a quest and turn the old IQM here or the MSC or maybe even both into personalities like Muggy and the book communist book guy and the Doc and all the other personalities and light switches here.
Nurse, this man's got a severe case of shoe lung.
Wonder what shoe lung is. But so that's pretty much it, guys. All the containers in this entire home now are all Sortomatic containers. You've got a little foot locker under here. That is now Sortomatic. The foot lockers in here are Sortomatic. Your first aid kit, which, as I said a minute ago, is already preset to take all of your chems and meds. Safe here. Everything is all Sortomatic. So you can set DDs on them. You can do whatever you want to in terms of where you want stuff to go. If you have any questions on Sortomatic or this mod in general, just be sure and hit me up. And I hope you enjoyed it.